What's going on, good people? It's your boy Iron Cyclone back with a rant. You know what I'm saying? I usually call it the Iron Corner, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's just the Iron Rant. You know what I mean? Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's checking me out. Appreciate everybody that hits my page, whether it's YouTube or TikTok, and I promise you, I will get around to you. I'm trying to take time to hit everybody's page to just show that respect for you taking the time to hit my page and look at some of your content as well. You know what I'm saying? Whether you small time person with 5 subscribers, 15 subscribers, 55 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers, 5.5 billion subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So just shout out. You all got to start somewhere. Low totem pole moves up. You know what I mean? Iron sharpens iron. Let's help each other out. But I definitely want to appreciate you. Oh, coming live from the Ravens cave. See, we got the King back here. We got Lamar up there. 100% Ravens fan. Bam. All right, cool. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about my Ravens. I've checked them out in the preseason. That's just preseason. That don't matter. Hopefully, we got a defense this year. Boom. That'll be on another episode. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I just want to say, first of all, let's talk about these boxes right here. I collect Transformers, all type of action figures. I don't get rid of the boxes. I mean, it's just a habit. And it's a bad habit, you know what I'm saying? Because I run out of space of where to put stuff. Boxes stacked over there on the floor. Boxes stacked on a shelf over there I put together from IKEA. I got boxes all over the place. Somebody spent time on that artwork and it looks ill. So I don't want to get rid of that artwork. You know what I'm saying? I like to have the boxes. I mean, I look at a lot of pages where people got thousands of boxes behind them. So shout outs to all of y'all that do that have the room for that. I have the room for that, but I got a lot of memorabilia in here too. So I got to kind of share it. It's like Ravens and his collection and his action figures and his this and this. So I just want to say, you know what I'm saying, peace to everybody that has a big collection. I mean, my collection is not really that big. I have some things of different eras because I think nostalgia is a big thing. And I love nostalgia. That's why I do it. I do it for the love, and it's a nostalgic thing. So it ain't for, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to do this and try to get rich quick and all of that. The mindset is, yeah, it would be nice to be monetized and all of that. But when I can share my opinion, and I got people look that chime in, that's good enough for me, because when I share my opinion on different pages and then I see that person chimes back and go, yeah, you know what? Yeah. It's all good to just have that interaction. So shout out to everybody with a page. Shout out to everybody on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and all of that. Somebody messaged me on YouTube and go, yo, what is it with this Cyclone sitting in this throne in this chair when you show these videos and this content of G.I. Joes? So shout out to my man Cyclonus, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say, shout out, this is my favorite Transformer. You know what I'm saying? Generally, most people's favorite Transformer is Megatron and all of that. At one point, Megatron was my favorite, but Cyclonus, you know what I'm saying? Whether this is Shrapnel or Bombshell or Kickback or Thrust Dirge or Skywarp, whoever he was when he got thrown out of when Starscream threw all them cats out and they made room for him in the Astro Train as it was flying in Cybertron. Doesn't matter. He's Cyclonus now. When Unicron got his hands on him, this is what he's become. So that's my thing. So the name Iron Cyclone, that's what it comes from. The Cyclonus part is the cyclone. The iron part is the iron for Iron Grenadiers. We'll get into that another time, but I'm a big Destro head. Matter of fact, sidebar. When I was in my youth and I had a bunch of G.I. Joes, I had about 8 or 9 Iron Grenadiers. Just, they looked ill. They had the little red mask on their face and they had the little helmet, you know what I mean? Almost looked like a ball cap. Came with that little red looking gun, and then he had a submachine gun, and then he had a sword. If you know me and you've heard and you watch some of my content with the sword, it's just mad. It look ill. It's straight up ill. So, you know what I mean? I've been an Iron Grenadier fan for the longest time. Another quick story is, so I had a bunch of G.I. Joes, the 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joes, and I used to actually wrestle with them in the wrestling ring. I had a smaller wrestling ring with the Muscle Men. Shout out to everybody who know about Muscle Men. A smaller wrestling ring, and then, of course, a WWF then wrestling ring. So I used to use the G.I. Joes and wrestle. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have the wrestlers like that. I had the G.I. Joes because I had a small little title belt. You know what I mean? So I would actually have all my factions. You know, this G.I. Joe would be the Honky Tonk Man. This other G.I. Joe would be Mr. Perfect. This guy would be Bad News Brown. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all that old school stuff. But that's how I did it. You know what I'm saying? So when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying, your imagination is what you had. I mean, we didn't have money like that to where we was collecting figures and grabbing them like I can. Now I got a job. You know what I mean? Back in the day, my mom wasn't trying to hear that. What? You want what? Nah, but it wasn't all, you know what I'm saying? So you just had to have an imagination, which a lot of us, we're living nostalgia. So, you know what I mean? It's great to just be blessed to have the stuff that you want and could call yourself a collector and go, I got a collection, you know what I'm saying, to be blessed to just buy it. I mean, you name it. Let's talk nostalgia. You know what I mean? You got the Thundercats, you got Inhumanoids, Centaurians, the Silverhawks, He-Man, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Cops. Oh my goodness, Wheel Warriors. Oh my goodness, Captain Planet. You know what I'm saying? And oh my God, the list goes on for everybody that's been around and grabbing toys up from them times, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to say shout out to everybody that's doing their thing, showing their content and all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? They don't go by the wayside. Somebody's watching your content. When I get to you, I'm definitely going to comment on it. You know what I'm saying? I like that, I like this, and I like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Big shout outs. But again, that's my thing, you know what I mean? I do this. I show this Cyclonus in every video. It's kind of like the blessing. So when you see my G.I. Joe sitting there getting ready to throw a battle on, and you see Cyclonus in the video, you're like, why is this Decepticon in it? Because he's giving his seal of approval, you know what I'm saying? That's how I do it, you know what I mean? So just some quick stuff that I've been doing, you know what I mean? I frequent a little toy store I got not too far from here, you know what I mean? So I grabbed some Stormtroopers. I believe these are the Stormtroopers from, they either Obi-Wan Kenobi miniseries Stormtroopers, or maybe even the Mandalorian. But sucker army build, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You know what I mean? I grabbed Shockwave from GameStop. I mean, I'm not happy and thrilled with his price. You know what I'm saying? If you can see that, that's $49.99 GameStop. But I had gift cards, so it didn't really cost me nothing. And then when you go on the first, if you're a GameStop fanatic or fan like I am or used to be, you get that $5 off on the first of the month. So, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't signed up for that, I suggest you go ahead and sign up for that. I just ran across the guy's page today on TikTok, maybe even YouTube. It was one of the two. And he was like, yeah, these prices, they're getting high, and I'm getting ready to stop. I mean, I get that. Collecting, it is getting high. It's getting out of hand. But as long as everybody's still buying, and as long as we got people scalping on eBay, the corporations know what they're doing. They just going to keep, you know what I'm saying? Somebody going to buy this stuff. You know what I mean? And Starscream. They keep coming up and everybody, you know what I mean? I've seen Starscream selling for like $250. Yo, and there's somebody that's going to go grab one for $250. Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I mean? Just wait. You know what I mean? I get it. Everybody collector, you want to collect the series and complete the set and all that. I want to do the same thing too, but to each his own. If you're going to spend that $250 on a Starscream, I mean, go ahead and do that. But, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, do you really need him right this minute? You know what I'm saying? I got one Combaticon Vortex down there. I've seen Brawl in the store. I've seen Blast Off in the store, walk right past them, because when I get in the store, I get in a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? This is the first Transformer I bought in probably maybe 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm busy doing this. You know what I'm saying? Black Series. We got Reva, the third sister. You know what I'm saying? Inquisitors. You know what I'm saying? I got the fifth brother right here. You know what I'm saying? Inquisitors. I'm steady buying the Black Series. You know what I'm saying? Got to get my Black Series because I'm a Star Wars head. You know what I'm saying? And then this Grim Viper here, you know what I'm saying? He was on sale. I grabbed him, but all he is a remake or retread of the Range Viper. But still, you army build with him, that'll be ill. You know what I'm saying? His weaponry is tight. His accessories is ill. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, to each his own. Collect what you're going to collect. You know what I'm saying? But just don't go broke. Don't go broke over it. I mean, during the pandemic and everybody, that's when I started really collecting. I started grabbing stuff, Amazon, all that, packages outside the door when I come home. I think what happens is everybody's now a collector. And that's good, because this is a good outlet. This is a good community. It's a good community. It's a good outlet. And it's something else to do and focus on outside of the hustle and bustle of your 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? How many ever jobs you got? I had 2. I just let one go. So, you know what I mean? Give me more time to do content and stuff like this, because again, I like to connect. I like to talk about stuff. I didn't go do legs today at the gym, and I need to go because I wanted to get my first leg day in. I have to wait till the night so I can come and do this. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Everything's a sacrifice. Everything's worth doing. So, you know what I'm saying? Again, shout out. Thank you for the watch. Please subscribe to my channel. You You know what I'm saying? I'm the Iron Cyclone. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you next time. Live from the Ravens Cave. Peace.